guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. I'm Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So today is going to be my June update for my project pan items. Now, to be honest, I didn't use a lot of them that much. I got some use out of them, so I just thought I would show you the usage, and I'll tell you which ones I didn't use a lot and which ones I did. So there's a great big box of them. Well, a drawer should I say. This one wasn't really in my project pan, but I'm trying to roll it out so I can use the bottle and the sprayer for a different setting spray that I've got, and I'm doing really well with it. I'm using it daily and it's like down to here now, and it was a full bottle when I started using it. I think I started using it properly about a month or so ago, maybe about 6 weeks. So yeah, I am getting through it, and I use it like as skincare plus as like setting powders, setting spray. So yeah, it's working really well. This is another one. I've only used it twice this month, and this is the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Foundation Anti-Aging Serum in the shade 220, and it's nearly done. Another 2 uses and it will be out, so by the time I do July's update, that should be done. Then we've got the Tarte Tease palette, which obviously looks like that, and when I first started using this properly, I hadn't hit pan on anything, and I'm pleased to say I have hit pan on this shade here, this Whisper shade. So yeah, I've made quite a big dint on that. I have used that a few times as well, the shade Crush, and I think that's it, just those 2 shades, so I do need to start using that more. I've also been using this Revolution and Imagination palette quite a lot. I don't know if this was seen on my May update, it should have been, but I've used all of Pretty Heart Up. You can see there's quite a big dent in My Guile, and also I've used a lot more in Literally. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to use that in July, and hopefully get more use. Then there is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and this is nearly done as well, guys. Dim light here is, I've only just got that corner to do. Incandescent light is quite a bit more, but because I've not been using that as a highlighter. And then Radiant Light is nearly done as well, so I'll just continue to use that as much as I can. Perfumes, I was using this Britney Spears Circus Fantasy perfume, and that's gone now, so I have rolled another perfume into the collection, which is this Juicy Couture one, and it was full when practically full I would say, when I used it, and now it's down to here. I'm going to have to mark it so that for next month we can see how much I've used. I'm sure it was about up to there when I started using it, and I've only been using it about 2 weeks. So I can't really read the label on the back, but it's a Juicy Couture perfume, quite nice. But yeah, I really want to get this out of the collection, so that's why I chose that one to use next. I've not really used these Lightning Shader Just-in Drops that much, maybe about once, just because I've kind of been getting rid of all my darker foundations, just because it's too much effort. I don't even know where it is on here. You can't really see how much is left. But yeah, I will continue to use them until they're out. My brow products, I haven't been using this as much as normal. I am wearing it today. It's the Brow and Liner Kit from The Body Shop. The reason I've not been using it as much as normal is because I tinted my brows, but I just thought I would, you know, I've used it the last few days and I've got more pan, especially in this shade here, and a bit more in that shade there. So yeah, I'm happy with the progress on that. Then we've got bronzers. So the main bronzer that I've made progress with is this Essence one, and it is completely, I've lost the lid, and just completely, it needs to be used up. I mean, you can see I've used practically all of that middle shade there. It's in the shade 01 Sunshine, and it's a luminous matte bronzing powder according to the back of it. I do like it, but I would like it out of the collection because I have got quite a few bronzers. Then the other bronzer is this one. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, and I used this once. As you can see, there was still a ton of product left, so I do need to start using this more. I just don't use cream products. I don't use cream bronzers. I don't use cream blushers. I mean, I'll use cream highlighters if they come in stick form, but other than that, I just don't like messing with cream products. I have this on today. It's a Too Faced Love Flush in Love Hangover. I absolutely adore this blusher. It's so pretty. I have used it a couple of times, but I haven't had a lot of use out of it, just because I was using Golden Makeup from my shop, My Stash, a little bit more. I didn't use this at all. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. As you can see, that's the same progress as what was on the May update, so I really do need to start using that. Lunch Money I've used quite a few times as well this month. I'll open it up. Should be able to see a bit more progress on there. Not much, but there is a little bit more than there was. Then also the same with this MAC Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I've been using them both together. I've been using the Lunch Money first and then putting this over the top, and I really like the way it looks, so yeah, we'll try and get more use out of that. Then we've got some Colourpop eyeshadows, which I've not used any of these, so it's pointless showing you because there's no progress. So we've got Hanky Panky. I'll show you anyway. It just looks like that, and I have hit pan on it, but that wasn't recent. We have Shark Attack. I've got to be careful with this because it's always falling out, so it looks like that. And then we have Cheap Date. And again, I have hit pan, but not recently, so I do need to get more use out of these before they dry up completely. Itchy nose. Right, so then we've got some, we've got a mascara, this Ciate Wonderwand mascara. I really like this mascara, and it's got a nice brush on, but it has completely dried up, so yeah, that's gonna go in the empties. I've been using this. I use this every single day, even though you wouldn't think it. Let's measure it up against a normal pencil. But that is a Rimmel pencil. I have used a lot out of it, but like I said, you wouldn't actually think it. Really like this. I use it in the waterline, and I've got that on today. Like I said, I do use it every day. Then we have the Exaggerate Rimmel lip liner in 63 East End Snob. I think this was done with, yeah, I've completely finished that one. I have got a backup of this. I didn't think I did have, but I've got a backup of this, so that can go in the empties as well. We've got another Exaggerate here in Call Me Crazy. This is one of my favourite red lip liners, which has got about that much left on it. It's really pretty. It's just a really nice orange toned red. And then I've got another Exaggerate Rimmel lip liner in the shade Epic. I think this one was done as well. Yep, hardly, well, there's a little bit of a nub which I can't get out, so that will go in the empties as well. Then I've already told you about that one. So this is the lip liner I'm wearing today. It's just a Primark lip liner, and it's in the shade Red. It really is drying up. I'm trying to get as much use out of it as possible. So yeah, I will continue to use that. I use this Maybelline Fit Me concealer just on the eyelids, so it's been lasting for ages. I mean, I think it's probably about down to there. So I have got quite a bit of product to use, and because I'm only using a little bit on each eyelid, it's lasting forever. I don't know what shade this is because it's so old and it's rubbed off, but oh yeah, it's in the shade 10. But it is quite dark. It's too dark to use as a concealer, so that's why I use it all over the eyelids, just as a base. Then there's this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. I've only used it once. Look at it, it keeps coming out of there. I've only used it once, and that was today. So yeah, I've not had a lot of use out of that. I think I've used that about once as well, the Essence Lasting Eye Pencil in First But Espresso. I think I used that once as well, so they haven't had that much use. This one I used up completely, the pink shade of it anyway. I'm not going to be using the black shade just because it is so old. But the pink was really nice and creamy. I've used it all up completely. And what I thought I would do is roll in this one. This one is from Kiko. So I pulled this one out once I'd used that up completely. But it's just, it doesn't work for my brow bone at all. So I think eventually I am going to have to give in and get the Benefit Highbrow. I mean, I really do love it. It's just so expensive. It's £19. I think this one will have to be used as a base, and then on the other side I've got that shade which is matte, and that'd make a nice eyeliner as well. So yeah, there's that. It's not really a project pan item, it's just part of my Shop My Stash. Then we've just got a few more items, guys, and right, so first of all we've got this Colourpop lipstick in Aquarius. I've not really used it. I've used it a couple of times, it's just not got much use at all. There's still a ton of product left. I mean, I'm not going to keep going in case it falls out, but there's still quite a lot of product left, so I do need to use this more than I have been. Then we've got the Too Faced Melted Chocolate in Chocolate Honey. I haven't used that either. Then I've been wearing this L'Oreal Perfect Match. I have had quite a bit of use out of this. I'm wearing it today under my eyes, and there isn't that much left. Probably a couple of uses. Don't know if you can see down there, probably not, but there's probably a couple of uses and then that will be done. I pulled this out, this Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayon. There is only a little bit left. I'm going to call that done, just because like when I go to put it on my brows it ends up everywhere, but it's in the shade dark brown, so yeah, that's going to go in the empties. And then there's this last lipstick it's a Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the shade Fig, which I've not used either. So out of the products I've only, oh that's not one. Out of the products I've only used up completely 1, 2, 3, 4. I've used up 5 completely, and I'm happy with the progress because I have used 5 products that wouldn't have been used up if I didn't do this project pan, so I am happy with that. But I would just like to use up a little bit more of everything that I've just shown you. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. This is a bit of a short one, it's not even 15 minutes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. If you've not already subscribed, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe and notification bell, which tells you when I upload my videos. I upload Mondays and Wednesdays, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.